While America is in the midst of electing its 45th president, the Liberty University Student Government Association is holding its own presidential election. On April 1st, students will head to the polls to choose which candidates they want to represent them in the upcoming school year.
I think the purpose of holding this debate was simply to show what it is SGA does and how important it can be for the student body. I think that hosting something like this where myself and the two other moderators researched about the candidates and asked questions directly pertaining to who they are and who they were, I think it provided students to see who exactly they're voting for.
Both candidates ran on a clear platform during their campaign that reflected how they would handle their tenure as presidency.
We want to be alongside students. We are the representatives of the student body. With that being said, we should be in the student body with the other students. So with you, that's what it means.
What is Aspire, Build, Cultivate? It actually has 3 parts. Aspire, that is, we want to see this university become great. We really think that it's on that track, and we know that the students here are the most important part and can actually make it get there. What is Build? Build is SGA itself. We've been in SGA for the past 2 years, 4 years of experience between us. And what do we want to do with that build? We want to bring it from where we've been this year, which is already an improvement from the previous year, and go even further. And then cultivate. After we've got it to this place where all the systems are running well, where there's a legislative branch that actually represents, then we just cultivate that environment. We cultivate the culture. And that is really what Aspire, Build, Cultivate means.
Jacob and Caleb took a different approach to their campaign, focusing a lot of it on social media.
One thing that we've actually seen is a drastic improvement in how much especially our Twitter. Facebook has been great, but especially our Twitter this year. It's had a massive increase, 33% more followers, and around a 70% more engagement rate.
The candidates had the opportunity to explain why students should vote for them.
I think students should vote for us, first of all, because we have a heart and a passion for the student body. I think, over the last couple of years, we've cultivated so many great relationships with the students, so we understand what their concerns are, what their needs are.
We're running on, hey, we're going to take the good from this year, and we're also going to remove the bad. We're not going to force legislation, down the pipes. It's going to come up the pipes, and then we'll go from there. So I think students will really feel comfortable with our platform, which is based on, more and better and more diverse representation of students overall.
It was also a time for students to speak up and voice their concerns.
Now, I know that both candidates will be living off campus next year. Actually, all 4 of them will be living off campus. Personally, I don't actually agree with that. I think that if you're going to represent the students, specifically things that are more geared towards residential students, then you should be living on campus.
Quincy Thompson, current SGA president, has bright hopes for the future.
In the years to come, I'd hope that SGA continues to grow and foster that vision of having students involved in SGA, whether it be in the representative level or on the clubs level, from all walks of life, for your aviation majors, your theater majors, your government majors, to really reflect the just diverseness of the diversity of our student body. And so I'd hope that that next student body president coming in would be able to foster that vision and open up avenues that I've never been able to open up or that SGAs previously haven't been able to open up as well.
Both candidates had an excellent opportunity tonight to explain to the student body just exactly what they wanted their platforms to include. You will be able to vote tomorrow, April 1st from 8 to 5 if you go to the LU Splash page. For Champion News, I'm David Scoggins.
Bye, Mrs. Ho. Bye, Mrs. Ho.